All right, thank you, Paul. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a big event is happening this weekend. Thousands of people will take to the streets in Orange County for the American Cancer Society's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk. Kathie Simpson is a breast cancer survivor. She's joining us to share her story and tell us more about the event this weekend. Thank you so much for being with us.
Of course, of course.
And share a little bit of your journey with us, please.
I was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma December of 2021. Very shocking. I was 48 years old, caught on my annual mammogram. I wasn't delayed at all in getting it, so a big shock. And I received a lumpectomy, some reconstruction surgery, and did a month of radiation. Luckily, I didn't have to have chemo, but it's life-changing for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And we talk about nowadays, everyone's impacted in some way. Either you have a family friend or a relative or you who's been impacted. And I'm sure, as you said, this was shocking for you and your family.
Yes, so many young women are being diagnosed earlier and earlier, so it is so important to get your screenings.
Definitely. Let's talk about the American Cancer Society and how they support people who are dealing with breast cancer.
The American Cancer Society supports people with transportation to appointments, lodging if you can't afford that, and just hooking you up with other survivors and other families that have gone through this themselves, and making that connection that is so very important.
Yeah, there's so many little details, I'm sure, that are just frustrating when you're going through it, and they know those and can help.
There is, yes.
You mentioned that you discovered this during one of your annual routine exams, which shows how important those are. Talk about some of the screening guidelines for people when it comes to breast cancer.
I believe that it's 40 now. Every woman 40 and over should have an annual mammogram, and even earlier I would check with your doctor if you have a family history. In particular, in my particular case, I did not have a family history. So yes, so important to get all of your screenings.
It really is. And it's important that there are events like the one this weekend where everyone can come together and support survivors and their families. Tell us more about the Making the Strides event.
Making Strides event is an awesome walk. It's this Sunday at Segerstrom Center in Costa Mesa. This is our second year walking as a family and with my tribe of friends. And it's so just overwhelming to be there amongst all of these women and families who have gone through this together.
Yeah, because that support, I'd imagine, is so important, so you don't feel alone in the journey.
It is.
Who was there surrounding you during your struggles?
Definitely my husband, my wonderful husband, my daughter, my teenage daughter. Telling her was one of the hardest things that I had to do ever. And all of my friends. I had an immense support group who, brought me food. I had a friend come down and take care of me for 3 weeks after my surgery, and just having that is just unbelievable support.
Yeah, it's so good you had that support, and everyone needs it who's going through this. So thank you so much for being with us to tell us about the event. That's how we can all support. And where's everything taking place and what time?
Costa Mesa on Sunday at the Segerstrom Center, and walk starts at 8.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for being with us. And our Kalina Estrinos will actually be emceeing that event, guys. So for more information on the weekend's event, you can check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Scene on TV.